Hello you guys, welcome back. I constantly get asked what vlogging stuff I use, what filming equipment I have, how did I get started. So today I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the details of how I got started doing YouTube videos and what I used to edit way back when. So this will be like a filming slash vlogging 101 for beginners. I will hopefully soon be updating a lot of my stuff and getting way more advanced. So I'm really excited about that because this is I'm very comfortable with. I've been doing and working with the same exact things for many, many years where I feel like I've mastered it and I'm ready to evolve into something bigger and crazier. I am going to start off this video with the camera that I use. I use a Sony a5100 and I love this camera. I have had the exact same camera since I started. The only thing I've had to change is the actual lens because I've dropped it, I've shattered the lens because it goes everywhere with me, like I said. And so I've had to replace the lens, which can be kind of pricey. But the whole body of the Sony camera that I've used, I've had for many, many years. What I love most about it is that it has a flip screen. So right now, as I am filming this video for you guys, I can actually see myself in a little monitor above. So that makes it really convenient. And also for vlogging, you can kind of see where you're directed at if you're holding the camera out to view yourself, you know, like be the cool kid. So that is what I use for actual filming, both vlogging and filming this video, my sit downs, my makeup tutorials, all of that good stuff is I use the Sony a5100 and I will be upgrading shortly. This will forever, I feel like, be my vlog camera, but for filming purposes here, I kind of want to upgrade and do something a little bit more advanced so that I'm not worried about taking this on and off this tripod. And speaking of tripod, this is the tripod that I use. I cannot tell you where I got it from because I've had it for so long. I believe my mom picked it up for me. It's just a little table tripod. You can get something like this off of Amazon, I'm sure. But I love this one because I don't have to worry about the legs being flimsy and it's pretty steady and stable for when I am filming and it's just stationary. Now for when I am vlogging outside of here, like say I'm out and about and I want to have a tripod with me, that is when I will bring this. This is quite new to my vlogging. This I actually got off of Amazon and it has legs that fold, like they have legs that bend, which could really help so that if you wanted to wrap it for us quads around our hands, we can be a little bit more steady with the camera and get different angles and stuff. So I'm really excited to be playing with this a little bit more. Next up is something that I feel is super important to have, and that is extra batteries. So I purchased this one in particular on Amazon way back when. Now keep in mind, when you buy additional batteries from like off market and like not an actual Sony battery, which are quite pricey. If you buy batteries like this, given these have lasted me a long time, the battery life does not last as long and they sometimes take a little bit longer to charge. Therefore, I have 2 sets of these and I keep one charged, and then once these are charged, I'll charge the other one. So I constantly have, what, 5 batteries because one came with the camera, and then 2 sets of these that keep the batteries charged. I keep them in my fanny pack when I'm vlogging and I'm out and about. I'll keep them, you know, obviously here on my vanity. So I try my best to keep these charged as much as possible. Yeah, and these are super affordable, I think, compared to like buying the Sony ones. So I kind of don't mind flipping and flopping with the batteries. All right, so now my lighting, I've taken notes so I don't forget anything. My lighting, I have 2 soft boxes. They're like the circle softbox facing me on opposite sides, and then I have my ring light. I don't know where we got these soft boxes from. They are actually for the Bobro Champagne event. My twin and I host boudoir events. We did not have one this past year because of COVID, but we bought these lights particularly for the events. But I do keep them in here in the meantime to help my lighting because I film all the time. I have these set up, and then I also have my ring light. My ring light I have had since the beginning. Well, probably about a year into the beginning, because then I wanted like an actual ring light. When I first started, I used natural lighting. So I had my vanity set up in front of a mirror, and I would wake up super early because that's when the sun looked the best through the light and through the window, sorry. And I would film in natural lighting, which made editing extremely hard because as the sun rises and falls, the lighting changes. So as you're editing and you're cutting up your video, you look like it's like different parts of the day. Does that make sense? So that's when I decided to get a ring light, and I did some research and I found this awesome ring light that I recommend to everybody. It is from Stellar Lighting Systems. I absolutely love them. I also have one that goes in my kitchen, so when I film in there, and it's like a little tabletop one. Love, love, love them. I have had this, knock on wood, I hope now that I say this, the bulbs don't go out, but I have yet to have changed these bulbs, and this has been with me for many, many years. Many years. So definitely worth the investment. Editing softwares. I currently use Premiere Pro. I have gotten really, really good at it. It was the biggest learning curve for me, you guys. It was so hard to learn. There's so many different buttons, it is so challenging, at least for me it was. So I always recommend to everybody, and I swear to you guys, most of all of my vlogs from the beginning when I used to travel with Chelsea all the time, all of them were edited on a plane or on my phone, all on iMovie app. So that is a free app, Premiere Pro. I think it's like $70 a month. iMovie is super incredibly easy to use. So it's like you just can crop things, you can add things, you can put layovers, you can add music, fades. It is basic editing, but you can make it look advanced. So I always recommend for everybody to download iMovie when you first start and you want to get really creative when it comes to editing. Okay, so this is something that I do get asked quite often as well, is how do I film? Like, how do I have time to film? Like, what do I do? What is my process? So for me, I actually took a break from YouTube, as many of you guys know, and also on and off from Instagram. I have problems with, I shouldn't say I have problems, that sounds so bad. I challenge myself to do too much all of the time. So when I start doing YouTube in the past, and I would get on it, and I'm like, I'm on a roll and this and that, I want to produce and post so many videos a week, where it became too much for me. It was overwhelming for me, and then it became a chore. So what you want to focus on is making sure that this stays fun for you. So give yourself a schedule. Give yourself something that you can hold yourself accountable to do. So for me, it's 2 videos a week for YouTube. I have been consistent with that. Today is actually a weird day for me because it's a Sunday and I'm filming. I usually don't work weekends, but today I'm getting all of my content done. I think I have 6 videos, so that'll be 3 weeks worth of videos to post. So that's what I do, is I stop and I pick a day out of the week. Usually it's Wednesdays are my filming, those are my content days. But this week, Wednesdays are not gonna work for me because it is my 10-year anniversary and I'll be gone this weekend. So I wanted to make sure that I can edit and get everything done. I know I'm rambling on about that, but yes, pick a day that you can sit there and you can film all of your content. And just be prepared. Have a list out. I can show you guys here. This is my current filming schedule, ideas that I want to do. I also have bullet points. Oh, look at that. Football started, sorry, notification. I have bullet points and everything, so I want to film a kitchen essentials video for like us quadriplegics. I'm like assuming that everyone's a quad. Oh, yeah. So I have bullet points on what's necessities for that. How to get on PR. I'm building a list for that so I can do a whole video for you guys, my filming and vlogging equipment. And so I write out a list and I put little emojis next to everything that I actually plan on filming for the day. And this way I know I can like check them off and feel accomplished every time I check something off. So I feel like that's something that's really important for you to do, is to stay consistent and don't make this work. Make it fun. Make it something that you love to do, because that's what's going to produce the best content. Like now I love sitting in front of the camera. I love my filming days. I can get everything done in one day, except for editing. So I'll do a filming day and then I will wake up early in the morning, usually during the week, about 5:30. And I will get my editing done. Okay guys, so I hope this video was helpful. Let me know down below if you guys have any additional questions, but keep it light, keep it fun, and yeah, I hope to see more of our community doing YouTube videos. I love seeing it. I love when you guys send me your guys' YouTube videos and DMs on Instagram. I do watch them and I always comment back to you guys, so keep them coming, because I know that I can relate to so many people out there. However, you can relate to so many people as well. There's things that I can't touch bases on that you can. And yeah, find your voice, share your life, share your passions, and I will see you guys in my next video.